What's going on, everybody? King of Dragons 5000 here, coming at you with another figure review. Today we'll be having a look at the Mattel WWE Elite Collection Best of Pay-Per-View Christian. This, of course, comes to us from the good folks at Toys R Us, your pay-per-view headquarters only at Toys R Us. This is, of course, Christian from the No Way Out 2012 pay-per-view. As you can see, it says Bill John Laurinaitis. Not sure if I'm going to complete John Laurinaitis, but who knows, I might. He might be the first Build-A-Figure I finish. As you can see, it says it includes Intercontinental Championship, and it's right here. It's, of course, the new vintage design. Really cool. On the side, we have Bill exclusive John Laurinaitis. Includes the legs. On the back, we have a read-up Christian, June 17th, 2012. Christian found himself in the center of the ring during No Way Out 2012, defending his Intercontinental Championship against Cody Rhodes. The boastful Rhodes began the match by repeatedly throwing up three fingers, showing the relentless crowd that he planned on earning the title for a third time. The action went back and forth, but the battle came to a quick and powerful close when Christian retained the title. Collect 4 superstars to build John Laurinaitis. Includes Christian, Sin Cara, John Cena, and Sheamus. And, of course, a nice picture of the John Laurinaitis figure. Excuse me. I am just messing up these names. So what I'm going to do now is take a moment, get him out of the package, and we'll go on with the rest of the review. So stay tuned, guys. And so here we have Captain Charisma, a.k.a. Christian, posing out of the packaging. Now, let's get a good 360 of this figure. Really, really digging this Christian figure. This is actually the first Christian figure I own. I did collect wrestling figures when I was really little, but, you know, I didn't collect too many. You know, me and my friends would go over to each other's houses and play with them. Pretty rough, actually. Some of them are really, really loose because we would drop them from the bunk beds, but whatever. Here's Christian out of packaging. He did come with a few accessories. Going on to the first Build-A-Figure piece. Here we have Johnny Funkman Laurinaitis' lower torso. You can see he does have double jointed knees. I'm not sure I'm going to complete John Laurinaitis. I might not. It depends on if I can find Sin Cara. He's out there somewhere. If I find him, it might give me an incentive to complete John Laurinaitis. But until then, I don't foresee Johnny Boy's future being done. He did make the Ace Cutter, which is pretty good. But anyway, he also does come with this really, really beautiful Intercontinental title. I'm not going to lie, I have always been a fan of the Intercontinental title. I know that the WWE title and World title have more prestige, but for some reason, I've always enjoyed the IC title. In fact, growing up, I always wanted to be the Intercontinental Champion. I would never want to be WWE Champion because I felt the Intercontinental had more prestige. And right now, titles don't mean shit, so oh well. But anyway, here's Christian out of packaging. Now let's get him in focus. Like I said, a really, really great Christian figure. That face looks just like Christian. He has a scruffy beard to go with it. His little bulldog tattoo. Yes, that is a bulldog tattoo. My only gripe is that he should have hair on his chest and stomach. That's a detail that I'm willing to overlook. You can see his elbow pads, purple and white. You can see his C's. One that probably stands for Captain Charisma. But overall, a really, really simple attire. But you know what? It's been working for Christian almost all his career. I need to get my camera centered. Okay. There we go. But like I said, this attire has been working for Christian for several years now. So why change it? It's working. You know, every time he comes back, he's always wearing the same gear. But anyway, I really do love the paint apps on this Christian. I remember finding a few of these guys in stores. I didn't have the money for them at first, so I had to pass them up. But they had a lot of paint issues with the white and purple. Sometimes the white would bleed into the purple, or the purple bleeds into the white. I was really fortunate I found this one at Toys R Us, of no less. He is pretty difficult to find because of his title. And you know, we have a lot of Sheamus and John Cena's. But anyway, let's go on to his articulation. He has a ball jointed head. He can look up, down, left and right, and also pivot his head. His arms on a ball joint, go out, do a full 360. One thing I would like to point is mine has a loose arm just right here. If you move his arm anywhere past this, it tightens up, so nothing to worry about. He has a bicep swivel, bends in the elbow, a little hindered by his elbow pad. He spins at the wrist and is hinged at the wrist, and it's the same for both arms. Although this arm, the wrist hinge is a little tight, so it's probably just on my figure, no need to worry about it. But he has an ab crunch, really tight going down, rather joint be tight than loose. His waist is a little loose, but I'm willing to look past that. Legs go forward and back, out. He spins at the thigh, double jointed in the knees, really nice. Boot swivel, legs move up or feet move up and down, and he has an ankle pivot. So really nice figure, really great articulation. What I'm going to do now is pose him and move on to my final thoughts, and we'll wrap up this review. And so here we have Christian posed for my final thoughts, and I actually enjoy this figure. This is actually the first Elite Christian I have. In case you haven't noticed, I'm getting back into collecting wrestling figures. I started with CM Punk, and my collection is just growing from there. But overall, I do like this figure. I can't see any flaws other than quality control on it. He comes with a title and a Build-A-Figure piece, so if you want other people other than just the wrestlers, here's your chance for John Laurinaitis. Although those legs are huge, my goodness, I didn't even measure that. Damn, they made John Laurinaitis too big. I just hope Johnny Boy's torso is smaller, but anyway, I did my best to get him into the peeps pose, looking out to the peeps, but like I said, I do enjoy this figure. The paint apps are good, the articulation is good. Quality control on mine is a little iffy on the torso and his left arm, but you know what, it's not on all figures, so don't ever see my quality control as a reason not to pick up a figure. This is a really excellent figure. He comes with the first VAC metallized Intercontinental title. We will be seeing this title later with Wade Barrett, but he's not out yet, so this is the only chance you have to get the title. And this is a really nice Christian figure. I think this one represents the best face for Christian. If you can find him in stores, pick him up. He is a really sought-after figure for the title, and he is really popular. So if you find him, pick him up. Do not hesitate, because you're probably not going to see him afterwards. And this is King Dragons 5000 saying, I will see you later. Take care, YouTube.